This is your last chance. After this, there is no turning back. If you take the blue pill, the story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe. You take the red pill, you stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. Remember, all I'm offering is the truth, nothing more.
Hi there, my name is Darrell Klassen, and I'm a PGA professional. I've been a golf professional for over 45 years. I live in Central California, and students come to see me from literally all over the world. And the reason they come is because they've gone to other players or other teachers. 60% plus of my students have been to see everybody that you can ever mention in the golf channels, golf magazines, or anything else. They've been to all of them. And now they come to see me and they say, Darrell, you're my last hope. How come I didn't get anywhere with any of those people? And I just have to look them in the eye and tell them, I'm really sorry, but the golf teaching industry is just totally broken. It is completely failing golfers. Over the last 15 years or so, the golf industry has become a huge multi-million dollar business each year. And statistically, during that 15 plus years, golf pros are just stuffing their pockets full of money, and the students aren't getting any better. And the statistics prove that. My students all get better all the time. There's so many things out there that I had to go through a program in order to get a PGA card years and years and years ago. I had to pass their test. I've got a friend right now who's going through a PGA school. He came to me like 7 or 8 years ago, shooting about an 18 handicap. I took him down to a 0, flat scratch player. He decided when he retired from his position with a major corporation in America a little over a year ago that he would go to a PGA school and get his PGA card and get into a position where he could work in a golf shop and teach, because he would like to teach golf. I warned him, I said, you have to be careful. I said, the things they're going to tell you and make you study in order to pass this exam to get through this school, you have to be able to let it fall off you like water off a duck's back, because the information out there is terrible. Now, there are things that are going on in the golf business for years and years and years, like keep your head still over the golf ball. It's pull the club down and save the angle, things of that nature. Pull your club down with your arms and save the angle with your wrists. Those things are absolutely destroying golfers today. Keep your left arm straight. But I finally had to start telling the golfers what this thing's all about. So I've got a written report for you if you'd like it. And I'm going to cover several things. As an example, just to give you an example, you can see my driver shaft here in front of my face. If I keep my head still over a golf ball, now there is weight between my chest and my back. I don't care if I'm heavy like me or skinny like a lot of you might be. There's still weight from the sternum to the back. If I keep my head still over the golf ball, my sternum also stays still. I can't keep my head still and get my sternum to go somewhere. The human body isn't made that way. And as soon as I turn, keeping my head still, my sternum stays over that shaft. You can see where all my chest and body weight is. It's gone to the wrong foot. So many golfers are getting the top of their backswing. To keep their head still, they reverse weight shift. If we turn from the back of our body, just an example, if we turn from the back and keep our spine over the ball, our chest will go somewhere and our head has to move as a result. Just like throwing a ball, it puts us in an athletic position to play a game. So I've just reached a place where so many people are calling me all the time, and I just have to tell you, keep your head down. Golfers can't keep their head down. It's the simplest thing in the world. absolutely simple as it can be to keep your head down, nothing to it. Keep your head still, keep your left arm straight, follow through high. I've got a list of them as long as your arm practically that you can go through and see in this report. And I just wanted to come on and tell you who I am and why I had to do this. It's so frustrating. I've been playing golf. I'm almost 67 years old. I've been playing golf since I was 10 years old. I've never had a golf lesson in my life, and I played the game as well as Tiger Woods and Phil Mickelson and anyone out there for nearly 25 years. I played to a plus 4, 5, 6, 7 handicap, and that's all the better they play. And I will tell you what, there's just too much junk out there. I never had one lesson in my life. Bobby Jones, Sam Snead, Ben Hogan, Walter Hagen, Gene Sarazen, the list goes on and on and on. Some of the all-time greats were their own teacher. They didn't have golf instructors back then like we do now. And it's gotten ridiculous. Golf professionals are calling themselves teachers, and they're all teaching out of the PGA manual. And I'm not saying that's right or wrong that the PGA has a manual, but I'm telling you what, that means that out of over 35, 40,000 golf pros in the United States alone, it doesn't matter which one you go to, because if they're all teaching out of that same manual, they're all teaching the same thing. I don't care if their name is David Ledbetter or Butch Harmon or Hank Haney. I mean, geez, I hate to say this, but I guess I'm going to be bold enough here. Look what Hank Haney did to Charles Barkley and to Tiger Woods. He's absolutely screwed them up. Something's wrong with the system. The system is broken. And I want to try to help you see how to teach yourself and how to learn what golf is all about, so this thing gets easy for you. That's all I'm here for. Thanks for listening. Grab the report. I guarantee you it'll shock you, and it'll give you something to think about. All I want you to do is begin to think. If I can get golfers to use their head for more than a hat rack, they'll begin to say, well, you know what? That actually makes common sense. So the things I'm telling you are good common sense ideas to help you learn how to really start playing better golf. I just hate seeing you guys and ladies all frustrated. So take a peek, see what you think. And it's very different. I got to tell you, it's different because I don't teach like anybody else. I call a spade a spade. I tell you exactly what's going on. And I teach common sense and natural human body motion. That will make you into a golfer if you just pay attention. The next report I'm going to do is going to be really on tee shots. How to keep your tee shot in play, and add a few yards to it too. So if you like what you see in this report, you probably want to try to follow the instructions and pick up the next report also, okay? It's not that hard to hit a golf shot down the middle of the fairway. Tiger and Phil both should come see me. Both of them be better players if they keep the thing in play. And I just virtually never miss a fairway, and there's no reason for them to. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.